What's up guys, Rich Bash back in the garage. As many of you guys know, the ARRMA 8S line has become one of my all-time favorites. I just absolutely love the Outcast and the Creighton 8S. Just want to do a quick kind of test. I'm going to go ahead and slap these the rest of these shocks together, but essentially I decided to go with a bladderless hot racing system here. These are the aluminum bleeder shock caps. One of the advantages I found in running Micheloop ZRS setup, at least with the 6S line, is that basically going emulsion style or bladderless, effectively you have a lot more consistent action with the shock. One of the big benefits of going bladderless is obviously the setup of these shocks is super simple, but the other thing with emulsion style is you essentially remove that rebound effect that the bladder itself causes. Hot racing includes 2 caps per package and 2 lowers. I gotta say I'm super impressed with the fitment. These are both aluminum. They spun on no problem whatsoever. I do sometimes struggle trying to get the stock plastic 8S caps on the truck. And sometimes after a hard bash, when I go to rebuild my shocks, I'll find that my bladders become displaced. One of the big advantages of going bladderless, guys, I've just found that it's a really plush setup. It's super easy to do. A lot less finicky to get your shock styled because you're going to be mixing air and oil. So for this setup, guys, again, I'll be running Mitch's 8S O-ring style pistons. These are absolutely genius, as well as this hardened shock shafts. What I found, guys, is when I was building my shocks over here, is that Hot Racing, what they did is they put in, it looks like silicone O-rings. You got 2 of them in there, just like the stock setup. But the center spacer piece, a little plastic tube that goes over the shock shaft, that sucker actually fits perfectly with this setup. Unlike the stock setup, it's got a little bit of play in there. I'm just thinking these will actually support the shock shaft and keep them from bending as easily. I definitely have to applaud Hot Racing, guys, with these. When I built this set over here, the fitment is absolutely perfect, and no problems at all getting either the lowers or the shock caps onto those shock bodies. A perfect fit. It's really nice because on the lowers they went ahead and they put like a hex design here, so you can just use a little socket wrench to kind of secure that. I'll definitely give some feedback on how these are doing over the next weeks. Hopefully Mitch with M2C will offer his own kind of setup, because a ZRS bladderless setup has worked absolutely awesome on the 6S rigs. Obviously, guys, suspension setups are highly preference based, but once you get your rig dialed in, it just makes a huge difference in performance and handling. So if you guys are interested, there's a close-up of the part number. It's AFE156AX01. There goes the wing mount. Oh! Nice, bro. Oh! Oh! Dang. That's not good. Dang it. I completely forgot these were here, guys. I guess the boulder's gonna get me again. That definitely broke. Slight intermission. All fixed up. No more hitting solid stuff, okay, bro? Oh, nice. Oh, nice, bro. Sweet. Yeah, that's the landing zone right there.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
The second just...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, I missed it, but it looks like I'm not the only one to hit a solid object today.
And I barely hit it, dude.
You barely hit that sign that weighs,
Yeah, dude,
I don't know, what, 3,000 pounds all bolted together.
Uh,
Damn, dude.
Hey, but chassis still.
Oh yeah, M2C, baby.
Oh, dang.
All right, guys, so far so good. I did notice a little bit of oil leakage from this front shock, but I was in kind of a hurry when I threw these together. I got to be honest with you. I just fill them all the way up to the top like you do with most bladderless shock setups. I might not have gotten this cap on completely snug, so I'll open that one up and take a look. All in all, I'm super impressed with this though. It really takes away from that harsh rebound. It's really nice to have this set up on a really rough area. Definitely gonna bring my rake next time, because this thing, you can't tell, but it doesn't really have a smooth face to it. It just kind of has a bunch of pre-jumps that bounces you all over the place. So shafts are still straight in the rear. Still look good in the front too. So anyway, super impressed. Without the bladder, guys, it's super simple to set these shocks up. Pretty hard to get any type of an airlock in here too, which will kind of jam up the motion and lead to bent shafts and other problems. So anyway, I'm gonna stick with this. Super stoked with it. Hopefully Mitch Looper with M2C Racing will consider putting together like an 8S ZRS package like he has for the 6S rigs. All right, guys, until next time, late.